Hi guys. So I'm in the RV. Look at that. It's dirty. What? I'm cooking on my. I can't believe that's on there, but you know what? This is real. Um, the sink is behind you, so I don't want to do that. But anywho, here's another day, and I'm building my off-grid homestead, one paycheck at a time. So today for dinner, I'm about to cook 2 pieces of salmon. All right, I washed my hands. Let me get the food out. And this is Costco special, already pre-seasoned, so I don't gotta do nothing. It's already seasoned. Sorry, I'm walking away. But they come in a pack like this. So this is just gonna be how is this a cook with me while I talk? What else I want to talk about today? About off-grid living. I want to know what some of you guys are. What are your opinions about off-grid living, and why do people go off-grid? I want to know what you think of why we go off-grid, and what's your curiosity about it. Some people are curious about the bathroom, how you pee, how you get water, how you heat, how you do whatever. And all those things are considerations. But you know, I want to tell you the things that I'm considering that bother me that's not important to nobody else. What bothers me is like the pests, right? So things like having a snake get into the RV, or having a mice get in my engine and bite the wires of my truck. Having pack rats, I guess they call pack rats in the desert. They might not be called mice. Or maybe they feel mice. You know, they got something called kangaroo rats. You talk about mice and city rats. You ain't seen nothing until you seen that kangaroo rat. It's like a little kangaroo. And I saw a man who eats them. He was eating them. Like if you get caught stranded in the desert, he said you could eat those things. He fried it, put it on a stick, and grilled it. Not doing that. Oh, I left my coffee in my little reusable coffee pot. It's empty, but I didn't empty it. So, things that bother me about off-grid that I'm concerned with that nobody else might not be concerned with. I don't have cats. I don't have dogs. So I'm worried about pests. I'm worried about mice. I'm worried about my floor being insulated. I want to insulate the floor of my shed. I already started, but I didn't finish it because it's summertime and it's cool under the house. And there's too many animals that want to be under there. So I'm not fighting nature. I'm going to wait till the wintertime and go back under there. Because I was under there in March and it was fine. But now it's tarantulas, spiders, probably snakes under there. So I need to get under there and finish insulating the bottom floor of both of my sheds. And I also want to put lattice or something down to close off the bottom of the shed. So that's important to me. Might not be important to nobody else off grid, but these are the things that I consider that I want to do to my property. So I want to enclose underneath my sheds. I already enclosed underneath my shipping container. And people, if you do get shipping containers, don't put them straight on the ground. You should definitely level them and have them on something like railroad ties or the concrete blocks. I want air to get through it and stuff, but I didn't want snakes and mice and other things to be hiding it. And now we have those horned dragons. And the horned dragons love trying to get under there. As soon as I put that 1/4-inch hardware cloth around my shipping container, I seen the horned dragons just trying to get in. And I don't, to me that's a pest. I don't do that. So I need to get some cats. And I'm allergic to cats, but I need outdoor cats or barn cats. I can do that. Because to me the risk outweighs my allergies, okay? I get cough, cold, I'll have, my allergies used to be really bad with cats, but I'm just going to have to do it. So I'm worried about pests. I want to fence my property. I can't afford to fence the whole 40 acres, but I really want to at least fence in the first 10 that I'm actively living on. The other 10 is going to be rotational grazing later on in my other apiary. But this first 10, one side is already fenced, so I really need to fence in 3 more sides. But when you look at the cost, it's more cost effective to do barbed wire fencing just to keep the cows out, because the cows will come stomp, do the A-town stomp on your solar panels and stuff. They'll trample everything, eat your hay, straw, whatever you got in your garden. So I don't want cows coming on my property. I'm not really worried about other stuff. The little bunnies, they'll eat your garden up, but I'm not gardening right now, so I'm not worried about that. But I would love to have that sheep goat fencing, 5 foot. I really, really want to do that. But that's expensive. I think it's like $400 for a 300-foot roll. And if you got 10 acres to start fencing in, that's a lot of rows, okay? I don't know how many. I got to do the math, but... And I heard... I'm concerned about wood because now, as you know, woodpeckers put holes in my T111 siding. So I don't want to do T111 anymore. And I'm skeptical about wood because the wood rots with sun. So these are just things to consider that matter to me about living off grid. It might not matter to you, but they matter to me. Wood rots, so I want to do steel or metal if I can. Woodpeckers like wood. I don't like that. I like to fence in my property with the goat and sheep paneling with T1, with probably T-posts instead of wood posts. And I want a metal gate. I don't think I want a wood gate just because it's going to rot out there in total sun. Maybe if I had some shade, the wood would probably last longer. And I know you can treat it. People paint that stuff and stuff where they get treated wood. So maybe I could get treated wood fence posts, but that's a 2027 thing. I will not be fencing in nothing in 2026 because right now, when I get there, my primary focus is to get the RV hooked up to my electrical. I have the outdoor 30 amp box, and I've been watching Time to Tiny, I think, on YouTube, and wow, they're in like Houston area, I think, Texas, and they've been blowing my mind with the solar outdoor box, the connections, all that stuff. Like, that is fabulous. I've been watching that on repeat. That was just right on time. So I watched several videos about electricity and hooking up your RV to a pole outside. I already have my solar hooked up, but I need to do the 30 amp outdoor box to hook up my RV. So that's going to be my next thing. I really wanted to get my mini split hooked up because my solar mini split does heating and air. But it's getting cool now at night. Like, if I've been this long without AC, it's August. I mean, I could probably wait till spring to do AC. Oh, this is some herbal olive oil that I made. It says 9/11/2025 is when I strained it and put it in here. It's garlic, rosemary, and oregano. Oh, 9/11. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, let me put some oil in here because, honey, this salmon is looking dry, okay? And I'm pretty sure it's done, but... And I ain't no cook. I'm the microwave queen, okay? I microwave everything because it's usually just me. My daughter's here for the summer, but usually it's just me, so... Microwave meals for the win. Especially if I'm working night. Ain't nobody getting off work and cooking. And I do have a crock pot, so I do crock pot stuff. Let me turn this down because this is a skillet. Oh, but that oregano, garlic, rosemary oil. Just wait till I get on my property and start growing my herbs and stuff. I can't wait. I could put some butter on that. Hold your horses.
When I put these fake nails on, take them off, my whole nail is going to be gone.
Yeah, that stuff just tears up your nails. I don't know why you're trying to put on, my daughter trying to put on some press-on nails. She had nails done from the nail shop, and then she taking them off, and she bought some little cheap nails from the beauty supply. I done been there and done that, honey. I can't do them. Them years gone. Nails is for them 16-year-olds, okay? Not for me. Okay, so what else we gonna talk about? Things that matter to me off grid that might not matter to you. Because we know the important stuff is water, shelter, food, and your waste and power. Because it was nothing like plugging up something to that outlet. And I have a little mini Jackery. I want the 5,000 Jackery or the 3,600 Jackery. Oh my God, I cannot wait. Or some kind of power bank to help me around the property. But it was nothing like having power. Like, as much sun as we have, that's just a great resource. Okay, salmon. Salmon is salmoning. What else matters to me? Shade, okay? People don't care about shade for their structures, but shade. I need a shaded spot to sit in when I want to be outside, because sometimes it's cooler outside than it is in your house. So I need a shaded structure to sit under. My vehicles need to be shaded, right? I need shade for my vehicle. I don't want my car out there fading and paint messing up, melting off. I don't want the roof on my RV to be deteriorating from that sun, because it will, it will mess it up. I'm holding this knife light, but I do like this knife. Karote. I don't know what that is, but hey, good knife scent. So yeah, shade matters to me. I think that's it, guys. Just pests, shade, underpinning under my sheds and under my shipping container and under my RV. Oh my God, I have to weatherize my RV. Like, I keep referring to her, but Kathy's midlife, she be speaking the truth. She said, like, in the summertime, you need to be preparing for winter. So now I need to start thinking about how I'm going to insulate around my RV there. Because here I use foam boards, and I just taped them up to the side of the RV, and it was ghetto. But it helped because this floor was so cold here in Washington State. Now, I know it might not get that cold in Texas, but it really gets cold at night. It drops temperature. It's dropping temperature now. It drops to like 60s, 70s after dark. So, in the wintertime, the temperature does drop. We're in the high desert. So, I definitely need some good, is it underpinning, undercarriage? I forgot, but I need to insulate the underside of this RV. And I might just be staying in my shed mostly, since I have insulation and stuff in the shed. And I might just use the RV for the kitchen, because my kitchen shed ain't ready yet. I'm going to have a greenhouse kitchen I'm doing. My nose is itching. So that won't be ready yet. But I got my bed and stuff. My social area and my bedroom, living room area is already ready. But maybe I'll just use the RV to cook in. And use the shower, because I got hot water because it's propane. That's another thing. If you want hot water, if you enjoy hot baths, you better get you a propane water heater. Because those warm baths hit different. And like I said, right now I take showers outside because the water's hot enough. But when the water's not hot, you don't want a warm shower, especially in the evening after you've been working and sweating and dust. Because like I said, watch how I look next week while I'm on the property. Just watch. Totally different person. But that's okay. It's worth it. I prepare. And how about I went to go get a fork and look what I got. But that's okay. Because I don't like washing dishes, so I have a lot of plasticware. And that's okay. That's done. All right, put that in the sink. Now, I don't think I'm eating nothing with this. It's just going to be the salmon, but let me show
Did
you.
you already eat the chicken rice?
Oh, yeah, I do have rice I can add to it. But this is what we're going to eat. And I realize it don't look as good as it smells, but it's seasoned so good. It was already seasoned. All right, guys, so there you go. We got another day down, another day in the books. This is like day 10 of 100. 90 more days to go. I got this. I'm feeling more confident. And it's like, I feel like YouTube is helping me because I'm so comfortable being by myself and being alone. And like I said, I might not hear my own voice sometimes. But now it's like, oh. Of course, my nose ring is cricket. But of course, now it's like, I can share my knowledge. Like, I want to talk to people about bees, okay? I want to talk to people about bees, and I want to talk to people about when you buy this land sight unseen, don't get caught up in this stuff. Like, if it's me or somebody else, I want to help other people to buy land and live this lifestyle, even if you only want to do it part-time, right? That's fine. You don't have to live full-time. Some people not ready, but don't wait on the perfect time. It's never going to be a perfect time. But land is not getting cheaper, and they're not making no more land, okay? So get it while you can. It's already more expensive than it was when I got mine in February. So get it when you can. And hold on to it. It could be like a beach property, you know? People buy land or beach property, and you might use it just for vacations and go to the beach in the summertime or whatever. Use your off-grid land in the winter. You might want to go there in the wintertime. Use it for recreation. Just ride the four-wheeler, you know? So I'm here. I want to start helping people who consider it, because everybody's always curious whether they want to do it or not. I don't know. Maybe they're just not ready, but they're very curious about it. So that's what I want to talk to people about, and just spread the knowledge and talk to a mass number of people at one time instead of just, here and there every time. All right. So here's my view. Oh, and I changed my electric jack today. I bought a Vivor electric ton jack, and I thought that I bought electric means that it hooks up to the 10 volt or something on my truck or RV or whatever it's called, but it doesn't. I have to plug it in the 6-way to the truck, and then that powers my jack up and down. So it does work, but I wasn't planning on doing it today, and I did, and so I didn't record it, but sorry. But all right, I'm finna enjoy the salmon before it gets cold. I'll see y'all for day 11. Oh my gosh. Day 10, we out.